Do you ever feel like life is just too much sometimes? Deadlines piling up, sleep slipping away, your brain running in 100 directions? You're not alone. And here's the thing. Your body has an ancient built-in system to handle stress, but in our modern world, it's constantly under attack. Today, I'm going to show you how adaptogens, a special class of herbs and natural compounds, can help you feel calmer, think clearer, and bounce back faster without knocking you out or making you jittery. Let's talk about how to use them safely, effectively, and in a way that actually fits your life. Not all stress is bad, but the way your body reacts to it can make or break your health. Adaptogens are natural substances, often herbs or plant extracts, that help your body adapt to stress. They work by supporting your hypothalamic pituitary adrenal or HPA axis and your nervous system. Think of them like a thermostat for your stress response. If your cortisol is too high, they help bring it down. If it's too low, they help bring it up. Instead of forcing a single direction like a sedative or stimulant, adaptogens nudge you towards balance. That's why they can help whether you're anxious, wired, or completely burned out. With so many adaptogens out there, where do you start? Let's cut through the noise. Adaptogens aren't one size fits all. Some calm you down, some energize you, and some help your brain fire on all cylinders. Here are my top recommendations, broken down by how they fit into your day and your stress pattern. Number 1 is ashwagandha. Why do I like this one? Well, it's one of the most researched adaptogens, shown to lower cortisol, improve sleep quality, and reduce anxiety. It's best for racing thoughts, tension, and feeling wired but tired. You can take 300 to 600 milligram extract daily, ideally in the evening. Second, Rhodiola rosea. This helps fight mental fatigue, improves focus, and enhances resilience to stress without being overstimulating. It's best for mental fog, low motivation, and stress-related burnout. You can take 200 to 400 milligrams extract in the morning or early afternoon. Number 3, holy basil. This one is gentle, calming, and also supports immune function during times of chronic stress. It's best for daytime calm, stress-related immune dips, and balancing mood swings. You can drink it as a tea 1 to 2 times a day, or take 500 to 1,000 milligrams of a supplement. Next, Panax ginseng, or Asian red ginseng. This is a great choice for boosting mental and physical energy, especially when fatigue is dragging you down. It's best for chronic fatigue, sluggish mornings, and low stamina. You can take 200 to 400 milligrams of a standardized extract in the morning. Number 5 is Eleuthero, or Siberian ginseng. This one is mildly stimulating and supports endurance. It's great for both mental and physical stress. It's best for busy days with long hours, training recovery, and seasonal fatigue. You can take 300 to 1,200 milligrams daily, but split it into 2 doses, morning and midday. Next is Schisandra chinensis. This is unique because it supports stress, resilience, and liver detox pathways while boosting focus. It's best for mental clarity under pressure, multitasking demands, and liver support. You can take 500 to 1,500 milligrams of an extract daily, or as tea berry powder. Next on the list is Cordyceps. This is technically a medicinal mushroom, but it acts like an adaptogen. It supports energy, stamina, and oxygen utilization. It's best for physical fatigue, athletic performance, and low endurance. Take 1 to 3 grams of powder or 500 to 1,000 milligrams of extract in the morning. Here's a pro tip. If you're new to adaptogens, start with one at a time so you can gauge their effects. Feeling wired and anxious? try calming adaptogens like ashwagandha or holy basil. Feeling drained or unfocused? Try energizing adaptogens like rhodiola, ginseng, or cordyceps. Each works differently, so matching the right adaptogen to your stress pattern is the real secret to success. Alright friends, let's make this super practical. Here's a quick chart I put together so you can see exactly when and how to use different adaptogens throughout the day. If you want, go ahead and pause this screen, take a screenshot, and save it. This is something you can refer back to anytime you need it. If you wake up feeling groggy, unfocused, or just low on drive, pair Rhodiola rosea with Panax ginseng. Rhodiola helps you handle mental stress and boost your endurance, while ginseng gives you steady, non-jittery energy to start the day strong. If the day's stress is building but you still need to get things done, try holy basil plus Schisandra. Holy basil helps keep cortisol from spiking, and Schisandra supports mental clarity while also helping your liver process stress-related toxins. If your brain is still buzzing when you're trying to wind down, go with ashwagandha and reishi mushroom. Ashwagandha calms your nervous system, and reishi helps promote deep, restorative sleep. If you want to push a little harder without feeling drained later, pair cordyceps with Eleuthero. Cordyceps boosts your body's ATP production and oxygen use, and Eleuthero helps with endurance and recovery. If life throws you a curveball and you need to stay sharp and steady, use ashwagandha with rhodiola. Ashwagandha lowers stress hormones, while rhodiola keeps your brain focused and helps prevent burnout. Remember, keep your stack simple, no more than 2 or 3 adaptogens at a time, and always cycle them every 6 to 8 weeks so your body doesn't adapt too much and you keep getting the benefits. I'll put my favorite adaptogen brands in the description so you can check them out, and you can tweak these combos to fit your personal needs. Here's where most people go wrong, and how to avoid wasting your money. Start low and go slow. These are potent compounds. More isn't always better. Always check with your healthcare provider for dosages. For ashwagandha extract, it's normally 300 to 600 milligrams per day. For rhodiola, 200 to 400 milligrams per day. For holy basil, 500 to 1,000 milligrams daily or as a tea. Timing matters. Stimulating adaptogens like rhodiola always take in the morning or early afternoon. And calming adaptogens like ashwagandha take in the evening. Like I said earlier, cycle your adaptogens. Take for 6 to 8 weeks, then take a short break to let your body reset. Natural doesn't always mean safe. Here's who needs to pump the brakes. If you're pregnant or breastfeeding, never take them before talking to your OBGYN first. People on certain medications, especially antidepressants, sedatives, or thyroid meds, need to check with their doctor or pharmacist. Those with autoimmune disorders, adaptogens can modulate immune activity, which can be risky in some conditions. The bottom line is, if you're on medications or have a chronic health condition, talk to your doctor or pharmacist before starting. This isn't about taking a magic pill. It's about building a stress-resilient lifestyle. Here's a sample adaptogen stress plan. In the morning, rhodiola before breakfast for energy and focus. Midday, holy basil tea to keep you centered. And evening, ashwagandha to promote relaxation and deep sleep. Pair adaptogens with foundational stress management tools like movement, healthy meals, hydration, and good sleep hygiene. They work best when they're supporting your lifestyle, not replacing healthy habits. If you've been feeling like you're running on empty, not sleeping well, snapping at little things, and struggling to focus, adaptogens could be a game changer. Just remember, they're not a replacement for a healthy lifestyle, but they are a powerful tool to help your body adapt and recover. Again, I'll link my favorite high-quality adaptogen brands in the description so you can check them out. And if you found this video helpful, hit that like button, share this with a friend who's stressed out, and subscribe for more pharmacist-backed tips on supplements and healthy living. Until next time, be happy, be healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.